something a little bit different today in that it's not a vintage set. It's from 2025. It's 60452. Doughnut truck. Nice spelling of donut as well, correctly. As you can see, it's brand new. Hasn't been opened yet. So we're going to unbox it and build it. And we're also going to check the extra parts list against Bricklink, just to see if that's true or people are lying to us. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you don't already. A reminder that we're giving this away when we hit 1,000. So you get that, it's brand new. That's going out to a random subscriber once we hit 1,000. Anyway, right, let's ignore the squeaky chair and build this, because this has got 196 pucks in it. Incredibly long word pieces, isn't it? Anyway, I was going to say, let's have a look at the alternate build. But there ain't none. They don't do that no more, for some reason. Anyway, let's have a look. Let's use our thumbs. There we go. Flip that up. And then, there we go. Yeah. Okay. Everything? Yes, it is everything. Let's put you over there. No reason at all. It's not standing up anyway. So ignore that. I thought that was just in the bag on its own there, but it's not. Right. Well, it's got the separate part there as part 2. So we'll do that. Let's do the truck or the lorry first, shall we? I'm going to get some scissors just to be neat. So, tip it out. Got a further bag inside. Slightly annoying. Snippy snip. Right, put you over there. Right, why is... I mean, what's the idea of that bag? Because we've got the driver there. Like that, with his nice nougat trousers, whatever they are. But then his hat's in here in the little bag. For some reason. Anyway. There it goes. Little chap there. Looks a bit scary actually. Looks a bit like the bloke in A Recurring Dream I had when I was a 5-year-old. Anyway, let's not dwell on that. It's a bit weird. True though. Let's build about 4, 5, 6, 7 pages, 9 pages until we actually start. There we go. That's a start. Page 10. And we have this really unnecessarily large piece already. We could make that a little brick, couldn't we? Anyway, let's put these tan pins in. Let's also have a game of what random colour do you think they've hidden in the base of the van or truck that is unnecessary, you know what I mean? Chucking vehicles that have bits at the bottom that are just nothing to do with it, like sort of lime green, and they could just be blue, like the colour of the van, you know. Have a guess. I think we're going to find out now, because we've got some red that doesn't need to be red. There we go. And also some, what's this, azure blue or something? It doesn't need to be that colour either. What colour is it? Dark azure, sorry. Azure. Sorry, there's some sort of joke in there I was trying to do, it's shite. Let's move on. Let's have some massive mud guards here as well, or wheel arches. There's one on there. And one on there. Okay. Is that it? Yeah. And what it's doing basically, I see. So if you haven't seen ones like these before, it's telling you on this side what you need. That's quite good actually, I quite like that. I got what you've been looking for. I've got what you need. Bit of powerhouse there. Yeah, some red at the base that we don't need in this dark azure again. And then tan as well. I mean, it's just bizarre, isn't it? Why they do this. I think they have in-house bets to say, how many different colours are going to get into this one that you won't see. Yeah, there we go. I mean, why aren't these just white? Because we're putting white panels on. What's next? Doo-doo-doo. Also, the person seems to be walking gradually along the line to show how long you've got left to do it. That's quite nice as well, actually. Thought these might be stickers, but they're not. They're printed. These parts here. I'm not going to make a joke about what I thought it looked like for a minute. Use your imagination. Depends how filthy your mind is. It's gingerbread, perhaps. Right, they go on there. Like that. Okay, again, one of these doesn't need to be red, but it is. Red brick there, doesn't need to be red. And we've got these wheel arches. They're wheel arches. They're not fake, they're wheel. We've got loads of tiles now that look like these. Where's that going? That's going on there. Got two 1x8 white ones there. And some plain 2x6 white ones here. This white actually looks quite nice white. A lot of the newer sets or recent sets, the white's almost like a cream. This actually looks quite white. Using that, is that it? That's it for that one, yeah. One of these. I've got a nice plate across there. There's a curved slope piece. And then two orange, trans orange, round tiles. And they go at the bottom there. And then a similar type thing, but with a fence. This is nice. 2025, and we're still getting bits from the 70s and 80s in it. A classic piece is a classic piece, but it still works, isn't it? And it's got some red on it. And that's going on top of there. Like that. And another one of those just sits on top of there. That's going on there, so as you can see, all the red's gone. There's no need for any of it to be red. That's just one stage, that's ridiculous. And that's another stage. Putting them on. And two more ones in dark azure. Again, that's one part of the instruction there, that's one stage. So is this. That's the next stage. And two little hingy bits here, which they use for wing mirrors. Still doing that. This is another stage, putting that in. It's still nice that we've still got those steering wheels though, after all this time. 3 of these are going to go across. I'm not sure why these need to be 1x2s. Could just been 1x6, couldn't it? Can't think of a reason why. Some doors. Now we're not getting so many of the standard car doors anymore, we're getting these higher ones because, I mean, everything's bigger now, isn't it? Which I'm not a big fan of. They're all 6 stud width, aren't they? And, you know, a bit too big. But anyway. Nice big panel here. Cool. And the screen. I mean, that would have been reserved for trains in the past, wouldn't it? I'm going to put him in, actually. Out of the way. 2 of these tiny little curved tiles on there. Put you on there. And the roof. Nothing going underneath that. I missed a bit. Yeah, just that. And you've got a little strap in there. I'd like something in there, to be honest. Right, we've got a 4x4 and a 1x6. And a 2x4. And then a 1x4. That's it, that's a better stage. That's all one stage, that. And next stage has got even more, which is even better. Yeah, that goes on there. Then we've got these slopes on the edge like that. Oh, lots more going on. Okay, we're over here now for these here. What else? Two. So this is actually going to be the front I've just worked out, but we've got it upside down at the moment. That's the way it is on the instructions. These, I haven't seen these before. These sort of quarter slope pieces like that. Go on there, go on. What next? 2 clear lights like that. Nice metallic silver grille. Okay. Nothing going on those? No, that's a bit weird. If it's an indicator lights or something, I mean, I know indicators, the front's a bit silly, but then a lot of modern cars have got indicators where you can't see them, so it wouldn't be that out of the question. And we have these, of which we go, which way are they gone then? And that's genius, well done. That's clever design, that really, where I can just go in like that. Take that. And because of the way it's designed, years ago as well, these are much older parts than these, they click together. Top engineering there. Right, we're meant to have 11 extra parts. I don't like that though, that's a bit, I'd like something under there. Other than that, it's quite solid. So far we've got 4, 2, 3, 4 extra parts. I'm going to put this to one side. So we want another 7, don't we? Let's put book 1 over there. Put you at the back. Book 2 is here now. I just noticed it's a joke, it's got a policewoman who's buying the donuts, isn't it? A joke about police women. I can't really do it on here because it's a visual joke. How they cut their hair. And we'll leave that there. Right, let's have a look. Here is said policewoman. Oh, it's got a double-sided facer, so that's when she's queuing up for the donuts. That's probably after she's eaten them all. You pig! Where's the egg? Oh, there it is. Oops. Well, there it was. Just to be bald. Let's put that on there. There it is. And then we've got a nice, massive £100 or dollar note, you want to call it. She's there anyway. Hope he's got enough change in the van for that amount. Right, there we go then. So we're building a little booth part that goes in the back, like that. And they're trying to tell us it's like a little standalone shop, maybe. Yeah, let's put that on there, like that. Oh. If there is any new unboxing videos you'd like to see, shout and I'll do it. I mean, happy to buy anything and make a video of it if you want. If there's something you want to see that you're not sure about buying yet, put a comment and I'll buy it and I'll build it and we'll have a look at it. And then you can decide whether you want it or not. How about that? Right, a nice rail piece on there. These are, what are these, height 3? There's some newer parts I don't like that base, that's too big, but I kind of like these ones because they look quite neat. When you old buildings, you just have to stack them up like 3s or 4s or 5s, and they never quite looked quite neat, did they? So I like the idea of those. Not much else, he says. Right. We want 2 of these, and then 2 dark azure grills there. And they're going to go here. Is that right? Yep. They're going to go there. And nice big screen there. That can't be right, surely. Seems to be. Does it not slide open or something? That can't be right. Well, we'll come back to it in a moment. Perhaps it's the other side, isn't it, dickhead? Put it on that way. Put that on there. And 2 of these, which is either supposed to be some sort of refrigeration grill or shelves. Very small shelves. One of these on there. And a classic cup. Still making the same cups. Can't be a classic piece. What that is. It looks like a Technic piece, but it's actually got a little stud on the side. So in fact, it's a normal brick like that. I thought it was going to be one of those under the hole at a quick glance, but it isn't. And what we do here is we take that and we take one of these magnifying glass type things, whatever they are, and we click our round tile with the pin. That then, that's not a stud, it is actually a hole. Right. Well, I've not seen a brick like that before, so that's new. And that goes onto there. That's obviously a copy machine. There we go, that's quite good. Let's see. Right, some sort of window type piece. Just going in that way. A panel. I think all panels these days have got the curved top, haven't they? This all way. A white door on there. And it's interesting, in a door type thing. another rail here. That's where I was getting confused. I thought, well, if we put a rail in, surely someone's got a slide. And then we put a window in it, but it's because it's the other side. Two of these tall ones again, which I quite liked earlier, if you recall. And then two of these with the studs on the sides. Look a bit like speakers at the moment, don't they? But they're not. What have we got? Two yellow lights. Yep. Place it on top of there. Another cup. It's going to sit there for now. And what else am I missing? A little calculator type thing, which goes on there. Like that little calculator. Probably takes contactless payments as well. A couple of like trays of biscuits, I suppose. One. Oh, the donuts, aren't they, dickhead? Donut van. Obviously. There's the donuts. Right, one sits on there. And one sits on there. Like that. One of these. Across there. And these a bit odd, this thing, where you put the yellow lights in, not what they're for. I mean, lights obviously, but it's a bit weird. Two tiles that have got a print on again, so no stickers in this. I thought it was going to be a sticker actually, but evidently not. Oh, I thought it was going to be a sliding thing, but there's not. I thought it was going to slide across and close. I don't know about you, but that's what I was expecting. Just from looking at the box, I thought because we put the rails in, there's going to be a sliding bit, but there's not. So that's interesting. If anybody else thought that was going to happen. Two of these sort of tunnels that have still got studs on them, like that. And then these sort of gold ingot bars, but they're white. So, not really gold bars, but if they were gold, they would be. Maybe it's white gold. It's a very expensive donut van if it is. Got gold in it. Unnecessary extravagance. Right, this can be some sort of canopy. So it just goes, what's this, bright light orange, isn't it, I think? Alternately with white either side. Oh, just checking at that. Like that. I'm assuming that's going to sit in there, so I put it in anyway. And we need a stage just to put that in, apparently. Right, some tiles, 1x8, in fact. Another one. And then that sits on there. That's quite good, you can take it off for ease of access to the inside. Well, I'm assuming this hasn't got a helicopter blade that goes on it. No, it's the big Doughnut sign on the top. And we've got 3 of these dark pink round tiles for some reason there. And then we're making the base, oh no, it's not the base, it's back of the sign. So So we put this in the middle there. We've got some good old macaroni as well. That's a nice classic piece as well. Can't be a bit of macaroni. Various variations on macaroni now, like these ones, sort of sloped macaroni. But that's the classic there. I'll put these slope bits on now anyway. Here they come. Oops, it's gone flying there. And then on the back, classic Technic pin there. Goes in there. And, oh, okay, we do attach that. That goes in there for now. Okay, I thought they'll hold them together and then attach it, obviously not. Some more round plates here. I like bluish grey with the hole. And the black on top of it, there we go. That sits in the middle there. And then some of these sloped macaroni bits as well. Possibly. There, that is one. 2, 3, 4. And the next bit is these little tiles here. They've got the hundreds and thousands on, are they? Or sugar strands, or I mean, it really looks like bacteria under a microscope, doesn't it? Which is nice on your donut, but anyway. That is it apparently, so let's put our you don't want to go in there? There it is. There it goes, right in there. Well, it doesn't quite, well, line up as you might imagine. Because it can still turn around like that. But anyway, there it is on there. Now we can put that on there. He's driving in. Yeah, she's just seen him like that. And there we go. That is 60452. Doughnut truck. I'm just going to check the leftover parts. Right. Britlink says we've got one of these black bar with round plate with hollow stud. Yes. We've got one black pin. Yes. We've got one dark grey tile round with a bar and pin holder. Yes. Dark pink tile round. One of those calculators. Silver keypad button. That's in there. A light bluish grey tile, half circle thing. A donut, like I called a biscuit earlier, you idiot. And then a trans clear tile. A trans orange round tile. A red trans tile and a yellow light on there. And there we go. So that was correct, whoever uploaded that. Axaday did that, apparently. Thanks, Axaday. We agree with you. Anyway, please do like the video, subscribe to the channel, and tell your friends, get them to subscribe as well, because somebody's going to win this. We're at 749 subscribers at the time of recording, so if you get over 1,000, someone's going to win that. But it's still brand new. Right, anyway, I'm going to shut up now and see you again very soon. Bye.